This is the first of 10 decades of my life. At the time, we didn't have the cameras like we do in families now, so I have very few pictures, but those I cherish. The crib that I'm in this picture was used not only by the four of us, but also by my four children and other children in the family. We still have it today. The family occasionally went to the mountains for a picnic and outing. I love the clothes, the cute hats and coats. We really dressed up to go, not in Levi's like they do now. We were a family and did everything together. It was wonderful. I love the cute little hats and clothes that they're wearing here. Here I am, swallowed up by a log chair, a rocking chair that belonged to my grandmother. I love sitting in front of the French windows facing south because the sun would pour in on me, and it was a wonderful, warm, cozy place for me to play. Bill was always there at my side. We had fun together. He would swing me in this little swing jumper, and even today, the jumper is somewhere in the family. My sister kept everything, for which I'm very happy. This was taken up at Lookout Mountain at a cottage that my father's law partner owned. Bill and I had such fun together. We did things together until we were teenagers. This is the family again, all dressed up with our black, shiny patent leather shoes and all dolled up in our best. This picture isn't very clear, but it's in front of our house on Grape Street. It's Dad with the four of us. The house hasn't changed. It's about the same. You'd recognize it any time.
You see the little box?
Sorry about that. This picture was taken when I was 3 years old. It's my favorite picture. It was taken by the Stoffel Studio of Photography, and they were in business for years and years after that. But I do love the picture. As a matter of fact, I took pictures of Lori and Anne in the same dress at the same age, which was fun to see. The dress was of pink silk with lace, very delicate. It's in the beautiful shape. It hasn't deteriorated at all, but it has the pink silk and the lace, and very, very feminine. Hardly weighs a thing. The little slip to go with it matches with the delicate little straps and the same border as the other. I've had it all these years and I cherish it. Here I am. My grandmother Zimmerly entered the flower shows every year, for which she received first, second, or third ribbons for her roses, iris, daisies, and what was the other? Peonies. I was there one time in my skimpy little bathing suit, showing my chubby little body. My arm was wrapped with a bandage. I had just burned it somehow or other. It wasn't serious, but I wasn't really dressed up for the picture. I'm surrounded by beautiful, beautiful peonies, some of which were my grandmother's. When I was in kindergarten, I was selected to be the Cupid in the 6th grade play. Mother curled and powdered my hair, and she made a little bodysuit for me and wrapped a wand with aluminum foil. They perched me up on a 3-foot pedestal for which I sat the entire play. I was to wave my wand and smile occasionally, I guess. I didn't have any instructions. Towards the end, I became a little groggy and sleepy, and my head started to nod. I think I scared everybody doing that. They thought I might fall off the pedestal. But I somehow did not fall asleep. I stayed awake through the entire play. This shows you the kind of outfits we wore. The boys wore the most unusual, funny-looking today pants that were puffy at the end, bottom, and voluminous, and they were not what we'd wear today by any means. But here we are together in a few of the pictures that we have saved. Another picture, the 4 of us. It seems like I was always in just a straight dress without anything fancy. And my bobbed hair, I wore bobbed hair most of the time. My grandmother similarly was, she lived at 13th and Steele, and we'd occasionally be there to visit her. And she had a beautiful garden of flowers, as I said before. She was from Switzerland, and I would ask her how she was, and she'd say, so, and that's about it. Another picture at grandmother's house near the garage, showing the kind of dress that we wore at the time. But again, I cherish these pictures. This one was taken, this one was taken in front of our house on Grape Street. The house looks just about the same as it did many, many years ago. But Dad is carrying us. I think we're on our way to Sunday school. Again, at Grandmother Zimmerle's house, Uncle Heine, or Henry, was one of grandmother's sons. She had 2 boys and 2 girls. He built a lily pond for her and stocked it with big, fat goldfish. Grandmother loved that. In the winter, she'd bring them in a big tank for the winter so they would survive. And then out in the pond they would go. She also grew Edelweiss, which is the Swiss flower, in her garden, which is unusual. That's about it for now.